بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد وعن أسماء بنت أبي بكر رضي الله تعالى عنها قالت سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وذكر له سدرة المنتهى قال يسير الراكب في ظل الفنن منها 100 سنة أو يستظل بظلها 100 راكب شك الراوي فيها فراش الذهب كأن ثمرها القلال رواه الترمذي وقال هذا حديث غريب. Same hadith sharif narrated by Asma radiyallahu ta'ala anha, daughter of Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. We did discuss yesterday about Sidratul Muntaha, and if you remember, one of the beautiful explanation of Sidratul Muntaha is, it is the tree of, in our language we call it bear, and wherever it is situated, that is the end boundary. That is the end boundary. And to understand, we shared some of the poetries of Sheikh Sadi rahmatullah alayhi. And when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam went for Mi'raj, when they came to Sidratul Muntaha, according to commentators, Sidratul Muntaha, it is the tree of bear. We have that bear, I don't know what we call in English. And bear are also very many types. So that tree is Sidra, and Al-Muntaha, that is the end boundary. What do we understand from the end boundary? According to Sheikh Sadi rahmatullah alayhi, that when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam went for Mi'raj, when Sidratul Muntaha came, now Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam not moving forward, and he's sending Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam alone. So that beautiful conversation is being narrated, that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asking Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam that you gave me company, you were into my companionship, we have such a friendship into the whole journey, now you leaving me alone? So Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam said that this is the end of my reach. I can't move further. If I have to move further equal to one hair, then Allah's tajalli will burn me. It is your legacy, it is your virtue, it is your fadilat, that you can even go beyond this point. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us zeal that we want to earn the nearness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And everybody's nearness will be different. So that is what we had shared for Sidratul Muntaha. Hadith Sharif is being narrated by Asma bint Abi Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala, one of the great Sahabiya. Into the galaxy of Sahaba, there is Asma bint Abu Bakr, Asma radiyallahu ta'ala, daughter of Abu Bakr radiyallahu. Asma bint Umais radiyallahu ta'ala, we have shared many times about her that she was married to Ja'far radiyallahu ta'ala. When Ja'far radiyallahu ta'ala became martyred, she married to Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala. When Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala passed away, she was married to Ali radiyallahu ta'ala. Ali radiyallahu ta'ala becoming also martyred. And both of them, they used to discuss that we want to be together in Jannat. Ali radiyallahu ta'ala said that if you want to be with me together in Jannat, then don't get married to anybody after me. And he hinted that wait and see Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala who will propose you. And that had happened. That he had proposed Asma bint Umays radiallahu ta'ala, and she said, I am not at that age now to get married. And again, when we look at these characteristics, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I am at a firm belief that if any woman understands the womanhood of herself under the guidance of Quran and Sunnah, even she will leave many, many men behind. Wallahi. Look at Asma bint Umays. Big people likes of Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala. He married to her. They were not marrying, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take us out from the misconception that you are getting married only for sexual relation. May Allah protect us. Marriage is something great. Marriage, it is an institute. And under this institute, there are many sections. If that whole institute is being taken care under the guidance of Quran and Sunnah, then that couple will produce stars and superstars of the whole world. Look at Asma bint Umays. There was one Asma called Asma bint Yazid. And then that will leave us that now we will try to study that how many Sahabiya they were there with the name of Asma radiallahu. Asma bint Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala. One of the great women. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam named her Zatun Nitaqain. She and Abdullah, her brother. When Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala migrated from Makkah Mukarramah, they were serving different duties. And when I'm saying this, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us some vision. There will be always some people with this type of characteristic in our world. There will be some people with this type of feature, with this type of attributes, characteristic in our world. And sometimes you want to derive that people of Gaza, they have these types of characteristics. And there will be people into the whole world. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us eyes. That their role models are Sahaba and Sahabiyat. Nobody else, whether it is 2024 or whether it is 2124, there will be some Muslims that to them always will be role model Sahaba and Sahabiyat. They will adjust themselves according to them. Asma radiallahu ta'ala, I was saying that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave her name Zatun Nitaqain. And wording translation of Zatun Nitaqain, Asma with that piece of cloth which is being torn into two pieces. Why? Because she was serving that she will, whole journey, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam's whole journey with Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala from Makkah Mukarramah to Medina Munawwara, it was very risky journey, if you remember. One side there was an announcement that Na'uzubillah, who capture Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Na'uzubillah, thumma Na'uzubillah, dead or alive, he will get 100 camel. And that 100 camels announcement is like he will get 100 Ferraris. And such a big announcement was there because they wanted to achieve that goal. And Allah wanted to save Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But that journey was very, very risky. And again, all of us will have so many risks in our business life. I will share with you so many risks in my private life. But wallahi, we have no risk in our deen. For my qualification, for my education, for my degree, for my masters, for my PhD, for my medicine, for my job, for my business, for my investment. Oh, how much energy I will put in, how many risks I will take in, how much I will be in. We have not taken that many risks for the deen of Allah which Sahaba had taken. You won't find in Sahaba's life that many risks for their investment, for their business, for their empire, for their degree, for their medicine. How many risks you will find in their life for the deen of Allah. That's why deen was shining like a sun. And in our time, deen is every day going down. And it will not depend on to some individuals. When whole society will become like that, then deen will flourish. Remember that. You know what is happening to us? No, I am punctual with my salat. I am punctual with my tilawat. Oh, I often perform tahajjud. Oh, I do attend dhikr. Oh, I go out into the path of Allah subhanahu. Oh, I sit down into i'tikaf. Oh, sometime I go for umrah. So when it comes to my individual little care for deen, mashallah, it is there. But when you look at my life, how much I am committed for my collective responsibility of this ummah, I will be zero. And then I will have thinking that, oh, no one is pious like me. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us some realization. All that message is coming from Asma radiyallahu. The whole world, na'uzubillah, is there to capture Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Asma, being a woman, her duty to serve Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in that dilemma also. Now again, question. Wherever deen is being escorted by some courage, have I got my contribution to that? Answer will be no. You know, Asma radiyallahu ta'ala, I was just saying, Zatun Nitaqain. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated secretly from Makkah Mukarramah to Medina Munawwara. Abdullah, her brother, will make every news reach to Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Again. Are we follower of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam? No. If we are follower of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whatever is happening into the world, we will have correct idea of that. That is the sunnat of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sunnat is not only on musalla. Sunnat is not only in libas. No, sunnat, you are alert. You are aware. You have consciousness. You are very well informed. Abdullah radiyallahu ta'ala, into the whole journey, every time the movement of Quraysh, he will make it reach to Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Asma radiyallahu ta'ala, every possible time, she will get food delivery. She will get food delivery. And you know, to deliver food, it is like risking your life. And more than that, it is risking the life of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You remember last time we shared, when Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala who migrated into Medina Munawwara, and Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala is being asked, who is he? So he said, he is our guide, guiding us. He is our guide, guiding us. And that fellow understood that it's a tour guide. And Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala meant, he is a guide from this world to Jannat, from this world to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, ulama, you know, where that type of wisdom will come? When you'll be committed to the collective duty of yourself, then Allah will inspire you on time that you will give such an answer that you will have safe passage out. All that is happening to us in our business. In my private matter, it is happening. No one can cheat me for £1, but everybody is cheating me about my deen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. I was saying, so Asma radiallahu ta'ala, she is taking food. She is delivering food. So now how to deliver? She didn't have anything. She took her piece of cloth out. She tore into two. And in one, she tied the lunch box. And she delivered. When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam saw, and again, jitni tumhari qurbani, utni Allah ki meharbani. No, I am reading my salat just to make my Jannat abad. So maybe I can make my Jannat abad, but tomorrow Allah will ask me for the collective responsibility. Then the result will come into nil. Result will come into nil. So Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw that Asma radiyallahu ta'ala has made her cloth into two pieces. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Asma'u dhatun nitaqain. Now she will have double scarf. She will have double belt. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will replace her cloth into Jannat. Same sort of garment of Jannat will be granted to Asma radiyallahu ta'ala. So that Dhatun Nitaqain, it's a symbolic name. It narrates all of this, that how she used to deliver food and how she was committed. And in Makkah Mukarramah, I will end here. In Makkah Mukarramah, it became known that Asma radiyallahu ta'ala knows whereabout of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Abu Bakr radiyallahu. We must have heard that story many times, but we have not pondered that look, when it comes to collective responsibility, this one woman left such message that today's majority of the ummah will see themselves into this mirror and they will come to conclude that we have nothing to offer. People in Makkah Mukarramah came to know Abu Jahl came. And Abu Jahl, at that point, he was committed to kill anybody and everybody who comes into the path. So, you are expecting that you will be killed. And he comes to Asma radiyallahu ta'ala. And he asks, where is Abu Bakr and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and radiyallahu? She said, you don't have to ask me. I'm not going to give you any answer. He's insisting. And she is firm. And he did smack so badly to us. And she is into the last stage of pregnancy. Look at the boldness. Look at this woman. You remember what I said? That any woman falls under the category of womanhood of Quran and Sunnah, then millions cannot beat her. Look at this woman. She is into the last stage of her pregnancy. And the way she was beaten, that you suspect that your pregnancy will abort, but she remained bold. Unfortunately, Abu Jahl did not kill her, and he left her. But Asma radiyallahu ta'ala was unmoved. She kept it, because she had the universal secret with her. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam's whereabout is a universal secret. Universal secret. Do we have some universal secret for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? No. I have my personal investment secret, my business secret, my legacy secret. No one comes to know. We all are master when it comes to our dunya, and we all are zero when it comes to our deen. And what has been said? That wealth will come to you according to your taqdeer, and deen will come to you according to your effort. And how do we behave? No. To survive, you have to work. From that work, if I have time, I will perform salat. If I don't have time, I can't go to masjid. So our belief is completely opposite. That dunya will come according to our effort. Deen is number 2. No. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Sahaba and their lives leaving this message that deen will come according to your effort and dunya will come according to your taqdeer. Oh Allah, get our perspective right. Much can be said about Asma radiyallahu ta'ala anha. Time will not permit. Inshallah will end here. But go home and think seriously. What Abdullah was doing radiyallahu ta'ala. What Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala was doing. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam's life is under threat. Why? Did my life came under threat for my collective religious, deeni, Muhammadi responsibilities? No. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us imani boldness. Oh Allah, take some courage from Asma radiyallahu ta'ala anha and give us as a begging of today's dars. We'll end here. One of our brother, Sayyid Bhai Khan, his father had passed away in India. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevate him to the highest rank of Awliya Siddiqeen. Make intention that we dedicate today's dars to him. One of the great scholar, he was teaching logic. And someone came and narrated that so and so passed away. So he said, I am making intention that the dars will be dedicated to him. So he said, you were teaching logic, you were not teaching Quran and Hadith Sharif. If you know and you become expert into this field, then to understand Quran and Hadith Sharif will be very easy for you. So that's why when you do something worldly also, for the sake of deen's intention, for the sake of Allah, then that also becomes rewarding. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevate Sayyid Bhai's father to the highest rank of Awliya Siddiqeen and grant the family sabr jameel. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevate all marhumin, elevate all martyrs of Gaza to the highest rank of Awliya Siddiqeen. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept them to fulfill the fardh kifaya of Masjidul Aqsa with iman and qualities and attributes and a characteristic of Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam with victory of Masjidul Aqsa inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya awwal al-awwalin, ya akhir al-akhirin, ya rahim al-masakin, ya dhal quwwati al-matin, ya dhal manni fala yumannu alayk, ya dhal tawl, ya dhal jalali wal ikram. La ilaha illa ant, زهر الللاجئين وجار المستجيرين ومأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين إن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب أشقياء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء وإن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب مقطرا علينا أرزاقنا فامحو تقطير رزقنا وحرمان رزقنا واكتبنا وأثبتنا عندك سعداء ووفقنا الخير فإنك تقول في كتابك يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده الكتاب يا من عنده الكتاب اللهم إنا نسألك فعل الخيرات وترك المنكرات وحب المساكين وأن تغفر لنا وترحمنا فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فتوفنا غير مفتونين غير خزايا ولا ندامة ولا مفتونين اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا توفنا مسلما والحقنا بالصالحين اللهم حرر المسجد الأقصى اللهم حرر الفلسطين اللهم حرر المسلمين المظلومين في فلسطين وفي غزة العزة وفي غزة الشهداء وفي غزة الحفاظ وفي غزة العزيمة وفي غزة الإيمان والاستقامة اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمته